The evening that we record this, an interview with the Duchess of Sussex will air on the Ellen DeGeneres show in America. We've seen some early clips and sound bites, but Richard, the palace, I imagine, will be braced for a few more revelations here.
I'm sure they will, and it's not surprising after the Oprah Winfrey interview, which obviously made, explosions all around the world and caused just a long, long headache for the royal family. So I think there will be a real sense of trepidation. From the clips we've seen so far, though, it does seem to be more of a light-hearted showbiz interview in the style of Prince Harry's interview with James Corden. So I'm not sure that it will be so revelatory. Something
about Meghan's battered old car that she used to go to auditions in, as what I saw. Victoria, these kind of shows, it just seems such the regulation circuit for American celebrities. So do you think that this is the kind of thing that we might see Meghan on more regularly?
I think potentially. I mean, I think this particular interview, clearly Meghan knows Ellen. We think that they are friends even. So that's come about for that reason. But I think we are starting to see a bit more now the kinds of things that they want to do. They've been quite visible recently, and they've been taking part in these kind of long-form discussions, these panels, these quite lengthy interviews like the one that Meghan did the other week with Dealbook. And, there is a lot of interest in what they say, and they have these profiles still. But I think a lot of these appearances as well are kind of a reminder of the very different nature of the platforms that they now have to the ones that they had when they were working royals, because there's no kind of automatic position for them at the centre of things that there is for the working royals. And if they want to be visible, if they want to be part of the conversation on the big issues, then they need to do that themselves, and they need to make plans to be seen and to be heard. And that's what these appearances do for them.
I mean, what I find so intriguing is why are they not using their own platforms? Because, they launched the Spotify deal with great fanfare. And I think we had maybe one programme, but we didn't hear any more about that. This is quite a long time ago.
Does anyone have any idea why she chose Ellen? I saw you mischievously tweeting yesterday, Richard, what do Meghan and Ellen have in common? And of course, it's the rumours about bullying.
Well, this is a big series for Ellen because it's her final series. She's apologised over the claims about her production team in the past. There were bullying and other unpleasant allegations. I think Ellen said that's not linked to why it's her final season, but I think she wants to.
Of course not. Yeah.
She wants to end with a bang, and clearly Meghan's there to help out and provide that royal lustre.
I think Meghan is very conscious about how she comes across, and I think she's very conscientious about how she presents herself, and certainly would choose things. I think she knows Ellen, and she's clearly comfortable that she feels that she can sit down and be seen how she wants to be seen, and I think that's clearly a part of it as well.
Isn't it so different though? When the royals give interviews, it's always about promoting a good cause or drawing attention to something, whereas here seems to be just about promoting Meghan.
It's just about Meghan and how down to earth she is. It's sort of like her humble beginnings as a lowly actress trying to get auditions. Is that what we're sort of like going to be seeing more of?
Well, I thought the clips were intriguing. There was definite reference to how she came from quite humble origins with this old banger of a car and stuff. It was a slightly odd, sort of far-fetched anecdote. But
you're so cynical.
But it did seem like
I believed it.
It did seem like a real return to showbiz, I felt, talking about how she'd auditioned for things and very much about her and her story. I do think it ties in with the political stuff that we've talked about before, that she's telling that backstory about how she's worked her way up. She's not just the grand princess.
I think when you're a royal, we don't have those stories to tell, but she clearly she just seemed to me so much more at ease in this interview.
I mean, I think they now do have more freedom to speak about what they want to do, what they want. And I think if she was a working royal, she would still have been able to do some of this stuff, and she would have been able to tell these stories, and there would have been the same amount of interest in the same way. But I certainly think that you can tell that she feels sort of more in control now and more relaxed. And certainly the clip that we've seen, she does look very in her element in that clip.
And that is all we have time for on our YouTube show today. For more royal news, views and videos, head to mailplus.co.uk. That link is on screen now, and I will see you there.